Most successful businesses reach a point where they've got a decision to make between internalizing their content and marketing function or continuing to use agency resources. Obviously, this is pretty self-serving as we run an agency, but I think it's really important to point out what the key reasons are to actually use an agency rather than doing it internally. So I've distilled it down into 5 key reasons. Number 1 is our industry expertise. Number 2 is our outsider objectivity. Number 3 is our skills and our ability to do the technical work. Number 4 is our ability to change quickly. And number 5 is that it costs a lot less. So number 1, our industry expertise and positioning is really important, and it's very valuable to our clients because we have seen a lot of things before. We know what works in the industry and what doesn't, and we can recognize things that clients sometimes can't recognize because we are experts at what we do. Industry experts are able to recognize patterns. They're able to recognize things that work and things that don't. And they're able to communicate that to your business a lot more easily than a generalist or someone without that deep experience can. This can save you a lot of time and heartache, especially around projects that you may have never done before. Number 2 is our position as an outsider and a real objective voice. Ask any business owner and they'll tell you objective advice is so valuable because so few people actually tell you what you need to hear. They'll tell you what they think you want to hear. So as a business, if you can get truly objective advice from an expert, you're going to be able to make better decisions around your projects. That's very difficult for an insider who's worried about job security to actually be able to do. The truth is, we have to have difficult discussions with clients to be truly objective. It's our role to put our head on the block sometimes and to push back because you're paying for our expertise and you're paying for that objectivity. Number 3 is our talent and skills. It's very hard to hire the quality of people that we are able to use on projects, whether that's because of our strategic expertise and deep experience in professional legal services or our creative team. If you're trying to hire to cover all the bases that a good agency can cover for you, you need multiple people. Being able to tap into our technical and creative skills is super valuable, and it's really difficult to internalize that, especially in a professional services firm. Number 4 is our ability to change quickly. This was really evident as a massive value add to clients when the first wave of COVID hit and we were able to change everyone's branding and messaging and their content within a very short period of time. This would be very difficult to accomplish internally, especially if you've got quite a small team. Being able to act quickly and jump on opportunities that are in front of you and react to them and deliver on that in an efficient way is hugely beneficial no matter the size of business. Number 5 is that it costs less and you get more. The reality is that if you want to hire internally and build a team, you're going to have to employ more than one person. You're going to have to employ an entire team of people to cover strategy, to cover web, to cover design, to cover video, to cover copywriting and content. There are no unicorns out there who can do all of that well, let alone as well as we can do. On top of that, you've got all the other costs and associated issues with hiring staff. So that's just my take on some of the key points that you need to think about as a business owner if you're considering internalizing your content, marketing, and branding.